Rest in peace, O.J. Simpson.
What? Chill. Oh, sit down, baby. Oh, it's Mr. Madness, baby. Marbury, Dick Jones, and now they call me Fire.
Now, as everybody may know, O.J. Simpson passed away April 10th. It was an announcement put out by his family that he had passed away peacefully after his battle with cancer. And the thing that's crazy about this one is I don't know if I'm the only one. Maybe I've been under a rock, but I didn't even know OJ was sick like that, like where, it was terminal or anything. And one of the last videos that he posted, he was like, "Oh yeah, man, like I'm doing good." Like he was ready to be on the golf course in a couple weeks, and then just to hear that news, it's very surprising, but it's still shocking. And condolences to all his kids, his family, his loved ones, his friends. Um, this situation is one that's really complex, uh, because whether you believe that he was guilty, the bottom line is he won out in court. He was found innocent beyond a reasonable doubt by a jury of his peers. With that said, naturally, this kind of caused a lot of reactions, but one of the biggest reactions that seemed to get a buzz on Twitter was the reaction of Caitlyn Jenner. And Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce, took to Twitter to say, "Good riddance, OJ." And Twitter was quick to lay into him. Like they let him know like he's been all day getting roasted for it because everybody remembers when he got away with murder and then conveniently changed himself to Caitlyn from Bruce. Yeah, he thought somebody forgot about that. So I mean, let's say for shits and giggles, OJ was guilty. That's birds of a feather. That's your boy. So, but yeah, you know, this one is just something. It's something. You see people, online. They're like, "Oh, I better not see anybody saying rest in peace to O.J.
Get the
Simpson." And
fuck
it's
out
like,
my
yo, like,
face with that
what do you
shit.
mean? Because I wish somebody would. I threw up my condolences quick, like naturally. It's the juice. But what I like about people that try to judge people in a certain fashion, like based on some of their actions or something that they may have did or the court of public opinion. I see pages and people every day defending homosexuality, prostitution, drug abuse, and all that on social media, talking about not being judged out of context, and I don't say nothing. OJ Simpson passes, and I see the same pages, people mocking his death, judging him for one sin while they live their entire lives in sin that they're asking not to be judged on. People really don't get the difference. You'll see hell for your lifestyle before OJ does for one alleged action. And another thing that's crazy to me is since he passed, like all the rest in peace post and the breaking news, everything shows dude in court clothes, in prison clothes. Like, man, this is the juice. That's why we have due process and a legal system. Why we still showing him in that light, and he was found innocent. It's like, come on, man, this is the juice. NFL Hall of Famer. Like, man, there's plenty of pictures. Actor. He was a hate to say it, but he was a token Negro for a minute. And there was a time nobody was bigger than Juice. And I found a post that I want to read. That I felt like kind of sums up maybe like the sentiment that a lot of us share in regards to O.J. Simpson. And love him or hate him, like man, you just gotta respect it. Here we go. I ain't gonna hold y'all and get us up out of here. I'm not sure who the original poster is, but we're going to get into it. I have to touch on OJ. Now, before your feed gets overwhelmed with half-assed jokes and biased rhetoric about his life, I'll try to make this quick. OJ Simpson was the first post-civil rights black athlete megastar. His career was tailor-made for Hollywood. Grew up in the projects of San Francisco and starred at USC. He wasn't black nationalistic like Lou Alcindor or Ali were. He wasn't incorrigible like Jim Brown and Bill Russell were. He was affable and pliable. And soon as he hit Los Angeles in his freshman year, he was already tagged to be the one. Truthfully, I feel like OJ reeks of similarity to Diddy in a way. We talk now about Diddy parties, but whatever you think Diddy's parties were pales in comparison to the parties OJ attended in the 70s in Hollywood. Think Kris Jenner in her 20s, think Roman Polanowski, think Wilton Magic, think Pam Grier and Richard Pryor, think Ryan and Tatum O'Neal. Now, whatever you think a Diddy party was, that concept was at its height in the pro cocaine and pre HIV 70s. That's the circle OJ came out of. Meanwhile, he's literally the poster child for American consumerism. At one point, this man had over 20 sponsorships, and this is in 1974. It isn't fair to look at the OJ post 6/12/94 without understanding the environment that would even produce such an incident. OJ Simpson was one of Hollywood's most loyal soldiers, using his blackness to sell product while living a life that is almost tasted like white privilege, but was actually coke fueled and ritual based. And in the moment that his ex wife and her coke dealer were brutally murdered, the incident was used to publicly crucify the black athlete. Think Willie Lynch. I think the Colombian neckties that they both received tells the true story about who really killed them. But if you believe he killed them, I won't argue with you about that. It doesn't matter. Everyone is guilty of something in this cultish life. The point is, American media used the OJ trial to magnify the fact that black athletes are still niggas. And regardless of the facts, OJ was going to wear that scarlet letter. He owed it to his masters, who allowed him access in exchange for his blackness. To this day, there isn't a black athlete on his level that isn't consistently reminded of his fall. The spell of being above blackness was broken when OJ was fleeing in the Bronco. It just gives you another aspect, or just a way to kind of think of it all. How we're all so quick to rush and judge and be angry, even when our own lives ain't right. We're quick to judge and label people, and we see this happen especially with I want to say black celebrities, because it's all entertainment, whether you're talking about sports, music, broadcasting, television, actors, whatever, it's all entertainment. So when you're talking about black entertainers, you notice there's kind of like a pattern with black entertainers once they fall out of grace with elites. And so a lot of it really wouldn't surprise me personally. You know, we probably and maybe it's disgusting a little bit, but we probably joke, about OJ actually doing it, or did he do it? He put out a book if he did it and all that. But I think in reality, a lot of us feel, based on the way the trial was handled, that he was probably framed more than anything. But at the end of the day, man, we got one life. We all here we just winging it. And I don't know, we got to be careful. This is probably like the second, third time that you done seen an instance where a black man dies and people are celebrating the death. And man, you got to be careful with that, because shit, God don't like ugly. And shit, while you celebrating, you can be right on deck, and you can be up out of here just as quick.
Damn right.
So that's one to grow on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we could try to keep it cool, but I know this is going to probably provoke a lot of different emotions or feelings, and I don't really give a fuck. Rest in peace to the juice. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. That'll let you know when I'm on here giving y'all that grease. And until next time, I'm out. Bye.
Kicking doors off hinges, making passages from nowhere. I'm black, but I'm feeling like I'm OJ. Cause yeah, I got that juice. 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 Yeah, I got that.